Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a new video. Today of course we're going to look at BTC and USD. It's a little bit different today because the stock markets in the United States and Europe are closed, so it's probably a little bit quiet, but crypto goes on 24/7. The show just goes on every day, every minute, every hour. So there's always something to look out for. Before we go into dive in, please do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, click the bell, click, and also if you don't miss anything, leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think that's useful. Alright, let's dive into the charts to see what we have today. We are here on the daily for BTC USD pair, and we are seeing that we have a green dot here on market cipher. That green dot was there actually yesterday, but because we had a red day yesterday, that green dot disappeared and now it's back up there. So of course we need to wait for a daily close, a little bit more than 7 hours, if that green dot gets confirmed or not. We do have a little bit conflict here because we do have a VWAP that's coming up. The money flow is a little bit indecisive. You could see here green, red, green, and the RSI are pointing down. So yeah, on this time frame it's a little bit indecisive to see what we have. Of course on the weekly we still have that blood diamond here that we cannot get rid of. It will be interesting to see if it will hold there or not. You know, to be honest, I fear the worst actually, that it will be confirmed at the end of the week. So we'll have to see. On the 4 hourly, it's a little bit of zigzagging, and like I said already many times before, we have touch points here, here, here on this line, here, 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 and the more we touch something, the weaker it gets. So eventually we will then break through. So if we don't start pumping very fast and start breaking some resistances, I fear the worst. Also here we have a few blood diamonds. Yesterday we had a talk with Waveside who said, I think it's a bear trap. I think we're going to break it, go into the golden pocket, and then going higher, then trapping some shorts and get a short squeeze. And that golden pocket is, as you can see right here, so it's right under our diagonal line. We haven't not touched it yet. The golden pocket is somewhere between 38,300 and 38,800, so it's like a $500 gap that we have there, and the golden pocket is measured here from the absolute bottom right here to the top. So it is all the way from the string from the bottom to the top. We'll see if we're gonna hit it or not. I'm staying very cautious. I had a short, but I closed it because like I said, the markets today are closed, then we have the weekend, and then on Monday the European markets are also closed. So yeah, if we have some crazy wheels, they could push the price down. That would be nice, then we can hit the golden pocket, but they can also do the reverse. To secure some of the profits, I closed some of the short. Quickly head over to ETH. There we actually have the same kind of story, but a little bit less touch points. There we seeing that the VWAP looks like it's wants to roll over. The momentum wave here maybe needs a little bit more time, but it looks like it wants to curl up. We do still have the RSIs pointing down, and the money flow is kind of now finding a base, so not also here really a clear direction. Let's quickly check on the 4 hourly. There we see that we have also a little bit more touch points here, here, and here, and here now we have multiple touch points. So yeah, it is a little bit do or die right now. If you put a gun against my head, I said we are going down because we are just leading bearish into it. We had already multiple touch points. Same goes for BTC. We have the macro time frames indicators all pointing bearish, and then I mean the daily, 2-day, weekly. So yeah, then I would say it's maybe a little bit likelier that we are going lower. I also saw a stat that's saying that there are right now more shorts than longs on most of the exchanges. That could cause us to go down, but then also cause a short squeeze that we right away are going up. To be honest, right now I am not confident enough to say, you know what, let's place a short already, front run everything because we're going higher next week. Absolutely not. We don't have those reversals yet. And like I said in an earlier video this week, is that I'm actually looking out for, actually that would be great, to have something like a bullish divergence where the momentum wave is making a higher low and the price is making a lower low. That could signal a return in, a bounce of the price to go higher. So far I'm not really seeing it. We have this wave here and now this wave, it looks like it wants to go like this, and since we now have 3 days where the markets are just kind of closed, I expect to see a lot of range bounding right here, so just to be careful, I probably stay on sidelines. Then something else I wanted to show you is that my Twitter, I see that not a lot of people so far are following me on Twitter. Then you are missing out, because I am posting pretty much daily. I just posted something about the crazy NFT space where we saw that the first tweet of Jack Dorsey has been bought for millions a few years ago. Now they has a ridiculous 48 million for it, and the highest offer is just at a few thousand. And I already said this many times before, I'm very vocal about this. This NFT space is going to implode, and it will leave thousands of investors in a loss. Matter of fact, on the finance channel, you find a link in the description. I once made a video about this NFT space and why it's going to crash. In approximately 15 minutes, I tell you exactly why this NFT space is going to implode. I also leave other stuff on the channel, like the link to the interview that I had with Wavecypher. But also other interesting stuff about the markets. For example, this guy from the States. I am actually not in political favor of the Republicans or the Democrats at all, but this senator, this Ted Cruz, he is really pushing crypto forward. So no matter what your political preference or color is, these are the kind of people that we need in the space to that they push the technology and the mass adoption forward. Other stuff as well. Like funny stuff, I saw here an article that someone's saying that everyone who has Bitcoin is a psychopath. Well, if we're pushing them for mass adoption, then we will have a lot of psychopaths in a few years from now. So it's absolutely just a stupid article. I have no idea why this is published. But also stuff about the inflation, why inflation is rising and why it's bad for us. I will maybe do a separate video on that. Because this is getting really painful. We already saw this coming, and I also made a few videos about this here on the finance channel and what you can do about it. But also sometimes a little bit of funny memes. Yeah, this is then not really a meme, but this guy lost millions trading crypto without a stop loss and just saw everything being liquidated. He is now becoming quite famous. This guy's from Korea. But also in the meantime, I'm updating you about crucial moments for crypto or for other assets when we're hitting a line. So I'm trying to update you during the day. This one is also quite funny. Actually, this was a self-driving car. There was no one inside and was pulled over by the cops. And when the cops arrived, they were pretty shocked and amazed that there was no one in the car itself. So yeah, you'll find all kinds of good stuff. So definitely feel free to check out my Twitter. Like I said, I post it pretty much daily, and also on my Instagram, and both of the links you'll find in the description, as well as a link to the finance channel if you want to check out more in-depth stuff other than crypto. So thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, I would also highly appreciate if you like and subscribe to the video and leave me a comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye bye.